Hare. And President Trump has threatened tariffs on a further $200 billion of Chinese goods if Beijing doesn't drop plans for duties on US imports. And for more on that story, we've got Stephanie Hare with us, a regular on The Briefing, independent political analyst and commentator. Good to see you, Stephanie.
Hello.
So the feeling is this is really ratcheting up now with the US upping the ante quite significantly and Beijing responding.
That's right. So as we discussed earlier, President Trump started his opening bid, if you will, saying that he wanted to put 25% tariffs on $50 billion worth of Chinese imports, and China has responded in kind. Trump has now said that he will put tariffs on a further $200 billion, this time of 10%. And what we really need to understand here is that China would not be able to match that particular tit for tat. The second bid, if you will, is not going to work because of the way that the trade imbalance is. The United States has a $375 billion trade deficit with China.
Yeah, and this is the issue, and this is the whole reason why Trump seems to be just going firmly forward down this path, as it were, continuously upping the ante in terms of the trade row. What do you think about the timing of it in terms of the geopolitics, in terms of the fact that the Trump-Kim summit is out of the way, as it were? That's happened, and from his point of view has been successful. So now can he be a little bit more vociferous with China or not? Are they unrelated? No,
I think they're happening in parallel, and that's what's really interesting is that, the United States still needs China to be involved in that discussion about the denuclearization of North Korea. At the same time, this may also give China a bit of leeway if these tariffs have any effect to be able to explain to the Chinese people this is because of what the United States are doing. So it's this sort of weird theater that leaders do. I mean, we've seen trade wars before. We've seen US presidents impose tariffs on China before, and it always ends up being reversed. So it's just a case really of what is the end goal. And the end goal is really about this Made in China 2025 program that Xi Jinping had unveiled, and he is looking to subsidize industries. He's really looking to industries of the future, right? Technology, we're looking at high skill industries. And Donald Trump wants to fight him on that because he sees this as a subsidy.
All right, we shall watch this space and talk about it again, I am sure. Stephanie will be back later for the news.